Slava Isusa Christu. Glory be to Jesus Christ and our Creator. I bring greetings to all students, parents, caregivers, and everyone in our Catholic school communities on behalf of the Board of Education on beautiful Treaty 6 territory and traditional homeland of the Métis. I know I speak for my fellow trustees when I say that we really miss being able to visit schools and see all those smiling faces. Especially this time of year, we miss the Knights of Columbus Carol Festival, the Christmas concerts, the Care and Share luncheons, and all the joy the season usually brings that really represents what Catholic education is all about. The first thing I want to say to you all is thank you. Thank you for your patience, perseverance, the cooperation over the past several months. Thank you for making so many accommodations to make things work both in the spring when in-person learning was suspended and in the fall when we were able to return to schools. Instead of choosing the right pencil case, being as a top concern, we all had to learn a whole series of processes and protocols to help keep everyone safe. And you have all done a fabulous job, and we applaud you for your efforts. So here we are, it's Advent, Pelopioka for us in the Byzantine Rite, the season of waiting and anticipating. I know we all feel like we've done enough waiting and anticipating in 2020, but we've done a different type of waiting. We're all anxious, not in a good way sometimes, about our health, the health of your children, of your families, and other loved ones. This type of waiting is stressful. It can feel like we have the weight of the world on our shoulders. It feels like 2020 has been a storm of uncertainty. And like the disciples in the boat, we want to cry out to Jesus, "Don't you care that we're perishing?" We so desperately want Jesus to call out in the turmoil, "Be still," and for everything to be calm. We want an immediate reaction and response, kind of like when it takes more than 4 seconds for someone to respond to our text. We wonder what's wrong with that person. Why haven't they responded? Don't they care? Well, Advent and Pelopioka is the time for us to wait. 4 weeks of waiting, but it's a waiting unlike any other. It's a time of anticipation, very unlike the waiting that we have been doing for several months now. It's a joyful waiting that fills us with hope. And Christmas Day brings us a very unexpected answer to our cry, "Don't you care?" God's answer, "I care more than you can imagine. I care enough to become vulnerable and to come to you as an innocent baby. I care enough to humble myself for you, so you may see and touch and experience the love that I have for you." As we gaze on the babe in the manger, I hope you take time to reflect and find peace in the stillness of the moment. I hope you see what truly matters. I hope that your faith is renewed. I hope that you find rest, not just physical rest, but rest for your soul, so we can continue to support each other. And remember, we have each other to share the burden. That's what families do. I hope you see GSCS as your extended Catholic family to help support you. I commend you all for the wonderful work that you have done to make the best of our circumstances. We'll soon put 2020 behind us, and I'm sure 2021 will still present some challenges. So when we cry out to God, always remember His response, "I've got this. Trust in me." May our prayers be to Jesus. Jesus, that we do trust in you. We trust in your call in our own lives to love and serve those you place in our path. We trust in your love and your providence. From your Board of Education trustees, have a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.
Thank you very much, Diane, for those wonderful comments. And I echo those to all of you. While this format is not anyone's preferred way to get together, it is the best we can do for now. Many things are very different this year. In our school division, Advent and Christmas have always been packed with getting together. But this year, our preparations for the coming of the Christ child have been far from what we are accustomed to. Sadly, we are unable to participate in so many of our beloved traditions, such as the Knights of Columbus Carol Festival, the Noon Festival of Carols, our school pageants, etc., etc., etc. For me, the KFC Festival of Carols was such an important part of Advent. 1,500 kids and staff, plus a couple of thousand parents, all crammed in at TCU Place, all dressed up, singing about the coming of the Christ child, the young ones singing off key. It really helped me in my own Advent preparations. But these traditions, among many things that we have had to set aside this year. And so, we've been seeking new ways for us to help prepare for the great feast of Christmas, new ways to share our Christmas message of hope and joy. One of these ways is by bringing you this video, or virtual Christmas card, if you will. but we recognize that these screens are still a poor stand-in for being together. We hope that this is received in the spirit that is intended, a little boost to your Advent preparations, a little joy and fun at this time, and a sincere thank you for all of your patience and support as we have navigated this very challenging year together. This has certainly been a year like no other. So on to the show. We are blessed to have 3 performances by local artists who have shared their gifts and talents with us today. First off, Teresa Sekirka. Teresa is well recognized after appearing in the TV series Canadian Idol, where she was named first runner-up in 2004. She's a Juno-nominated singer-songwriter, and she is an alumna of the St. Maria Goretti Ukrainian Bilingual Program and Holy Cross High School. We also have Graham Dick. Graham originates from Delisle, and he is a singer and songwriter who performs in a style evocative of Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra, and he's often referred to as Central Canada's crooner. Graham is a former educational assistant with Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools, and we thank him very much for being here. And we have Brad Johnner and the Johnner Boys. An award-winning Canadian country music singer and songwriter, Brad performed as a member of the Johnner Brothers until 2002 and as a solo artist since then. Now Brad also performs with his sons, the Johnner Boys, who are former students of École St. Matthew's School and Holy Cross High School. And we thank these artists very much for sharing with us in this way. In a special way, we also want to thank the Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools Foundation for sponsoring this video. The GSCS Foundation does a lot of wonderful work in supporting our schools, and we sincerely thank them very much for their dedicated support. We also want to thank Tim Jaworski for his videography services, as well as Brent Blazeko for his sound engineering. We hope that you enjoy this virtual Christmas card from Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools. Before we move on to watching these talented performers, I'd like to leave you with just one thought. Jesus was born into the dark, damp, and dirtiness of the stable in Bethlehem. God so loved the world that he sent his Son into that environment. We are in some pretty dark times here too right now. But if God sent his Son into that stable, we can rest assured that he will send his Son into these dark times as well. We keep our eyes fixed on the Star of Bethlehem and its hopes and promises as we wait now for Christ's birth. Be assured of my best wishes for a wonderful, blessed Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I really wanted to connect and play this specific song for this series because it is a song that's on my Christmas album, and it is a beautiful song that was written by a Canadian songwriter named Reed Jameson. And it just has such an incredible message, and it's called Last Day of the Year. So here it is. Time often spends itself with no concern for mental health. Care how you expend your wealth. The last day of the year, longing and looking back. Major change, there is no lack of sacred blessings, heart attacks. The last day of the year. 3 cheers, it's coming closer. The new beginning you've been yearning. Forward, keep falling forward. The timing's right, you shouldn't fight it. Just be delighted. Leave room for a little doubt. A lesson learned, a whisper shouted. Turn your mistakes inside out. The last day of the year. this far, it's all brand new, this point of view. And heartstrings are played at midnight. They are picked apart in tune and off key. It's clear, can you see? Push hard with all your might. Our resolution starts tonight to find out where self-pity hides. The last day of the year, last day of the year, the last day of the year. Thank you so much. It's so nice to play a show. It's definitely been a long time. When I was thinking about songs to play for this show, I was definitely thinking along the lines of Christmas and holiday songs. And this is a song that was written by Gordon Lightfoot, and I had the opportunity to sing this on Canadian Idol many, 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 many moons ago. And it's just a perfect song for a cold winter's night. It's called Song for a Winter's Night. The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. Snow is softly falling. The air is still within the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter's night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter's night with you. The fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. Shades of night are lifting. Morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to a sigh or two. Oh, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love upon this winter's night with you, and to be once again with you. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure. Oh, it's so hard to get through that one. It's so beautiful, you know, this song. Oh gosh. Ha, what a hard year it's been, right? I'm gonna play one more song of my own. It's one of my most favorite songs because it's all about the prairies, and I kind of wrote it when I was moving to out east for a little while in the some tiny little blip of my life, and this one's called Prairie Winds. It's I hope it finds you all in a loving and just safe place. It's just thank you for listening, and live music will be back soon. Dust scattered on the streets that I call home. It must have mattered when the sun beat down on the snow. Air is warmer now that spring has had a day. Change approaches within her now that I am on my way. Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone. Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone. Skies are bigger now that the sun has set its rays. She holds you close to her, so close you can feel her pain. Her want to grow in you has planted only weeds. To find an answer of what you want, not knowing what she needs. Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone. Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone. sticks and stones. The words I carve on them, they break my aching bones. I'm getting older now, brittle is my mind, to believe in something that I faked through the whole time. Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone. Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone. Thank you all so much for having me. I wish you all the best for the holiday season. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Here we go. All the way home I'll be warm. All the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, I'm still goodbying. The lights turn way down low. Oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming out of town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming out of town. Well, he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming out of town. Here we go. ho. Oh, he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming out of town. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, I said the big fat man with the long white beard. He's coming to town. Ba 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 da. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen out to hear all those sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all of your Christmases be white. Ba 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 da. I'm dreaming of a white a Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. You all know this one. Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donder and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you might even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Oh, they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Oh, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, he said, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. did that day, yeah. Oh, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And all the reindeer loved him, man, and then they shouted out with glee. They said, oh, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer man, you'll go down in history. Thank you so much. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations are red on a green Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories come calling. Well, you'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. All right. Here we go. And when those blue, oh, those snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue, oh, those memories come calling. Well, you'll be doing all right with your Christmas summer wine, and I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Oh, yes, I'll have a blue, blue, blue Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. My name's Graham Dick. Thank you so much. Good night.
All right, clap your hands, everybody. Here we go. Good evening, and thanks for having us here tonight. My name's Brad Johnner. These are the Johnner Boys. We're going to play some music for you. Here's one of my songs from a few years back. I've got a closet closet full of shirts that I don't wear, cable TV and a comfy easy chair, a little fireplace and a big old stack of wood. I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got a truck that gets me where I need to go. I've got a good dog and a house that feels like home. A woman who loves me a lot more than she should. I got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I guess I could just sit here and complain about what ain't right, but you'll find me down on my knees just thanking the Lord for my life, 'cause I've got it good. Well, I ain't rich, but I got money I can spend, enough to have some fun and go out on weekends. I got who's forgiving me when no one else would. I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. Come on, man. I guess I could just sit here and complain about what ain't right, but you'll find me down on my knees just thanking the Lord for my life, 'cause I've got it good. I've got it good. I've got a few good friends who no one can count on, plenty of people who will miss me when I'm gone. A home waiting up in heaven's neighborhood. I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I've got it good. Thank you very much. And thanks again for having us here tonight. We're going to do some Christmas music for you because this is a Christmas party, by the way. You might be sitting at home in your pajamas tonight, so we're going to play you a Johnner Boys original Christmas song called Let It Snow Man, Let It Rain Dear.
Fireworks on the 4th of July and cinnamon hearts on Valentine's. Ain't nothing near as hot as you. Apple cider piping out the kettle, spiked with whiskey, whoa, just a little more. But ain't nothing near as hot as you. Through the winter you'll be keeping me warm. We got a fire that can brave any storm. No, we can't change the weather we're gonna get, so just let it snow, man. Let it rain, dear. Meet me under the mistletoe among the Christmas lights. Let it snow, man. Sweater, I don't think this can get any better. But ain't no one here as hot as you. Some take holidays in Mexico, lay on the beach to get out of the snow. Still ain't nowhere near as hot as you. Through the change the weather we're gonna get. So just let it snow, man. Let it rain, dear. Meet me under the mistletoe among the Christmas lights. Let it snow, man. Let it rain, dear. There's no way that we can be cold, 'cause we haven't opened up a single gift, and yet your presence outshines them all. All I wished for, baby, was you tonight. Let it snow, man. Let it rain, dear. Meet me under the mistletoe among the Christmas lights. Let it snow, man. Let it rain, dear. There's no way that we could be cold. There's no way we'll ever be cold. There's no way that we could be cold tonight.
There you go, very Christmassy tonight. Okay, we're gonna get Quinn to sing you a song. It's a beautiful one.
I've been out here for so long. I'm alive in color title of a Steve Earle song. The highway sun come out of the heat wave blur. Talk radio on my stereo gets my mind off her. Ever since I left, I'm still driving. Been 18 hours and I'm dying. Sun's gone down and I'm lying to myself, 'cause this still hurts like hell. Oh, as long as this road goes on forever. Even though I left her, there's still a chance I could go back home and get her. Take the exit, the Thunderbird off Highway 9. Get the same damn thing I did last time. I'm missing her, just like the times before. Only difference is I can't just call her anymore. Call her just to tell her I'm still driving. Been 18 hours and I'm dying. The sun's gone down and I'm lying to myself, 'cause this still hurts like hell. Oh, as long as this road goes on forever. Even though I left her, there's still a chance I could go back home and get her. If this road goes on forever. Oh, if this road goes on forever. Oh, if this road goes on forever, I will still go back. I'm still driving. Been 18 hours and I'm dying. The sun's gone down and I'm lying to myself, 'cause this still hurts like hell. I'm still driving. Been 18 hours and I'm dying. The sun's gone down and I'm lying to myself, 'cause this still hurts like hell. Oh, but as long as this road goes on forever. Even though I left her, there's still a chance I could go back home and get her.
we have time to do one more song. We're going to do a nice little Christmas song here. I wrote this song about 30 years ago. Ouch. Telling me how old I'm feeling today. It's called Merry Christmas from Me. Christmas bells are ringing in a chapel on a hill. When it's snowy white on a Christmas night, you can tell. Gifts of love from the one above are placed beneath the tree. And girls and boys will dream of toys till he comes Christmas Eve. Oh, it's Christmas time all around the town. It's time for a song and a cheer. Mr. Snowman will be around for a while, through the season again and again next year. It's Christmas time all around the town, so let's put the star on the tree. Peace on earth, goodwill to all, and a Merry Christmas from me. Christmas star is shining above the chapel way up high. Well, down below, beneath the mistletoe, a little boy looked in someone's eye. We'll gather around, make a choice, and just look, and you will see. Through harmony and family, there's a voice, it's telling me. Oh, it's Christmas time all around the town. It's time for a song and a cheer. Mr. Snowman will be around for a while, through the season again and again next year. It's Christmas time all around the town, so let's put the star on the tree. Peace on earth, goodwill to all, and a Merry Christmas from me. Santa is on his way to show us just how much he cares for all the boys and girls, and make up Christmas time each year. I pray to God and bless his hands that hold us every day, that you and yours are safe and sound this winter holiday. Oh, it's Christmas time all around the town. It's time for a song and a cheer. Mr. Snowman will be around for a while, through the season again and again next year. It's Christmas time all around the town, so let's put the star on the tree. Peace on earth, goodwill to all, and a Merry Christmas from me. Merry Christmas from me. Once again, we're Brad Johnner and the Johnner Boys. Thanks for coming out tonight, and we want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and all the best in 2021.